Mr. B, good morning. Jenna, good morning, Zach. I feel like I'm getting a cold, you guys, and that's not cool. I'm all sniffly. Hopefully it's just my allergies, but normally I don't get sniffly. Normally it's just my sinuses. It's not cool. You want up on the panel, Jenna? All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Sent you the link, Jenna. Oh, I have a headache too. It's not cool. And I didn't sleep good. Kind of feel like a zombie this morning. My plan was to go to church, but I kind of overslept that. So, oh well. And I'm not going to show my face today because I look like a fright. Because I didn't sleep and I just got up and yeah. So, hey Jenna.
Hey girl, how are you?
I am tired, but I'm doing all right.
You know what this has become? This has become the cardigan club.
Yeah, I'm
Cause
wearing my robe.
we're both wearing sweater type things.
Yep, I'm wearing my robe.
And I'm wearing my crochet cardigan. It's like you never see me without this.
Yeah, it's all right. It's nice.
It's really comfy. So
Oh, man. It's all right, Zach. Yeah, I was awake a lot during the night. I think I was like insomnia every time. There's a time during the year that I tend to not sleep as well. Like I have an insomnia occasionally. So it sucks, but
it's probably the hot weather. Cause like
I
when
don't know.
cause whenever it's like really hot in the house, like I don't sleep well either.
Yeah, well, I had my AC on in the room, so my legs were hurting too. Like they were just sore from working and stuff, so that didn't help.
Yeah, usually if you're achy, it can cause sleep issues. Like
Yeah.
even I have scoliosis really bad, so like my back can hurt a lot at times, like depending on what I'm doing. Like
Mr. B says, sleep? What's that? You don't sleep either, Mr. B?
I don't know if you know what scoliosis is.
Yeah, I do.
I have it bad enough to get the surgery, but I can't afford the surgery.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like so I can do lifting, just not like extremely heavy lifting. Like I can lift chairs and stuff, but like nothing more than that.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to hurt your back even more, that's for sure.
At least I can still lift chairs. Like at least I'm
Yeah.
at least I can still do that kind of stuff.
I would feel helpless if I couldn't lift anything.
Yeah, me too. Cause like then I would feel like I'm a burden and stuff.
Yeah.
Like cause I only needed help carrying two things at Toppers pizza that I worked at, because like they had like 50-pound bags of flour for the recipe, and
Right. Yeah.
and like that's the one thing that's like the only thing I couldn't lift, so like they had to help me, and I think maybe because I had issues lifting heavy stuff, maybe that's why they let me go. But
I don't know. But
like
did you have those issues? Were they aware of those issues when they hired you?
yeah, I like told them like right away when I first
Well,
started.
then that shouldn't have been the reason why they let you go then, because they hired you knowing about it.
Yeah, like even if I didn't tell them at the interview, like I told them right away after, you know.
Right.
So it's not like I kept it hidden.
Right.
And like I did try lifting it once, like twice in a row, and I ended up spraining my arm. So like maybe that's why they let me go.
Yeah, I understand, Mr. B. I do the same thing. I'll lay there and think about things and worry about things that I can't control, and yeah.
I,
And it
I wrote,
doesn't
"Who knows what sleep is?"
yeah.
Because sometimes even when I get a full night's sleep, like I still feel tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have a cold now because this doesn't feel like my typical allergies, unless
You
it's
just
just
gotta
extra bad.
you just gotta make sure to wash your hands a lot after work and stuff.
Oh, trust me, I wash my hands are so dry because while I'm working, I have to wash my hands all the time.
Yeah. Mm.
So, yep, because since we have dogs in isolation and, some with snot problems, some with cough problems, we got to wash our hands in between handling all of them. And yeah, and then cleaning out their kennels all the time. Trust me, all I'm doing is washing my hands.
I wrote in the chat, "Hey everyone, I'm the lady in orange."
You're the lady in orange. Oh my
I
gosh.
I got my love of orange from the from Naruto.
That's cool. So your favorite color is orange.
Well, one of them. Like I like a lot of earth tone colors.
I love earth tone colors. My favorite colors are pink and purple though, but I really do like earth tone colors too.
I like I like purple, but like more of a lilac-y purple.
Yeah.
I like lighter purple, and then some depends on like my favorite color changes a lot. I can just say rainbow.
Right. Mike and Missy, hello, how are you? Missy, correct?
I'm surprised a lot of people are awake right now and not sleeping in.
A lot of people get up and go to church too, and which I was gonna do. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock so that I could get ready and all of that, have a shower, get ready for church, go. It started at 10, so
I
it
gotta
started
find
20
an.
minutes ago.
Speaking of churches, if my certain friend doesn't talk to me anymore, I'll have to find a church that's closer because, like, I went to church with her every weekend, and the church that she goes to is like 15 minutes away,
Oh
and
yeah.
like I can't drive on my own, so like
Yeah.
I'll have to find a church that I can like go with Uber because I'm non-denominational Christian, and
Right.
I like churches with worship bands. Like I'm more modern, so
Right.
hopefully I can find one. Well, the only one I know of around here, um, I used to go to the one here in Menominee Falls, but then they started pressuring people about becoming a member and money.
Yeah.
And like I don't like when churches pressure you. and like the one I went to with my friend Carol, like they're very good about that. They don't pressure you. So
That's good.
like, cause if Northbrook started doing that, I'd be like, nope. But like, I don't want to change churches because they pressure you. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just ignore it if they start doing that. Like, I don't need to become a member.
Yep, you
But
don't have to become a member for sure. I'm not a member at mine, but I've only been going since last summer too, to this particular one.
I've been going to Northbrook for quite a few years, so I've been a regular attendee for a long time, and
Yeah,
like,
I went to a different one before that, but I mean, I've went to church my whole life. It's just that, I had to switch with my life experiences. I've had to switch. So, good morning, Em. I saw your
and
zoo video this morning too. It was a very entertaining zoo video. My zoo videos would be boring in comparison.
I really bummed out because I really like the pastor we have at our church, and like I know I can still go even though Carol goes to church. She's not the boss.
Right. Yeah,
Just because
you definitely could still go to the same church, but
like
it's just a
she
matter
just
of
has to
getting there.
like she just has to be civil with me. She's the one with the frustration problems, not me. So
Yeah.
like, because if she's there, I don't want her to treat me crappily if I just say hi to her. So
Yep. Good morning, D90. How are you?
what do you? Hey, Passion, what do you do if you're having drama with a friend but you go to the same church? Like, what do you do?
I would go and sit in the opposite side and not talk to her.
Or sit in the area but just be nice to each other?
You can try that. I mean, you can say hi. I would be like, "Hi, how are you? Good morning," and
And
just
if
leave
she
it at that.
and if she's rude to me, then I won't talk to her that time.
Yeah, just take the higher road and act like you always would. And if she wants to be that way,
Yeah,
that's up.
because you remember what I told you what happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, she went overboard with threatening stuff.
Yep.
I'm not trying to get into too much detail in case she ever ventures onto YouTube.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
she's one of my way older friends, so I don't think she'll ever use it. Like, I met her through an old friend's mom, so that's how I know someone in her 60s.
Right.
Like, I met her through an old friend's mom.
I'm so congested. I have a feeling this is a cold and not allergies. I'm
Oh
so sad.
no.
I'm so sad. It can't be the cold that my son had because that was a couple of weeks ago. I would think I would have caught that by now.
It stinks when you get sick, especially during the summer. Like,
Yes.
I I never get sick, but like I've been starting to get allergies real
Yeah.
bad. So,
I had a really bad cold back in February that lasted me like a month and a half.
oh yeah, I had a sinus cold that lasted like a month.
Huh. Actually, I
Like,
think the one that I had in February was more like a flu because it was right down to I had a fever for a couple of days, and you don't typically get fevers with colds. So,
yeah, you can.
well, at that point then, because if you read up on what a common cold is and what a flu is, the flu is actually still an upper respiratory thing. It's not
Okay.
it's not a I mean, there's a stomach flu and then there's a flu. Now, like influenza is more respiratory. So, yeah.
Wow, that was my stomach making that noise. I took a laxative yesterday.
I think D90, I think I'm getting a cold. It's either that or it's allergies really bad. But yeah, I'm just congested from a cold or allergies or something. I'm thinking it's a cold because I don't typically get my allergies like this.
I'm so excited to get my diamond painting. I was tempted to do a rush order with mine, but
Yeah,
the rush
that's
order
expensive.
was like $9 more.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just wait a week. That's not too long.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Because with the rush order, how they do it is I got it from Diamond Art Home, and like they can make it within a day or less if you get the rush order.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
my
like,
custom one is on its way, so yay.
this is my first diamond painting. I'm super excited.
I was too, and I got addicted really quick. That's why I've got another one and another one coming.
I'm getting closer and closer to finishing the 1,000-piece puzzle. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I think you missed something, Em. Oh man.
Sorry if this is TMI, but yesterday I took a laxative and now it's,
Bye, Missy. Have a good day.
I took a laxative because I was having issues. Sorry, that's TMI.
Oh, that's okay. I've never had to take a laxative. Yay.
And now it's coming up. Sorry, that was gross to hear. I didn't mean to gross you out.
Oh, it's all right. Barry's talking about severe diarrhea in the chat, so
Oh, really?
it's all good.
Someone else is too? Someone else is too? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. I thought I was the only one talking about it.
Nope.
I noticed that this microphone works better. Like, the see how the headphones are? Like,
Oh, yeah.
the microphone is hidden somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's a microphone in here. And like,
That's cool. Just hides there in the headset somewhere.
yeah, I don't know where it is, but like, it works better than my laptop's.
That's good.
You can hear me better with this, right?
I hear you fine.
That's good.
Yep. Oh my goodness. I can't breathe very well and I'm tired and ugh.
Well,
At
with
least I don't have to work 11 hours today. That would have pissed me off. I just have to go to the staff meeting tonight.
I spilled my coffee a little bit. No.
Oh no! Precious coffee, don't spill it.
I can be. Sometimes I'm just spaz at random. Do you ever get that way where you just like spaz randomly?
Yes, I do.
Like your hand like jitters and like drop something.
Oh, I've done that when I'm falling asleep and I've been like holding something when I'm falling asleep and I end up throwing it because I all of a sudden it's like I dreaming like I'm falling out of a boat or something and I have to catch myself and I throw whatever I'm holding.
It's like, nope.
I got my custom one off of Amazon, Zach. You just type in custom diamond painting, and there will be listings for that, and it'll have you upload a picture that you want to use, and you go from there.
Oh, hey, I also recommend the website I got mine from. can I recommend the place I got mine from too?
Yeah.
It's called Diamond Art Home, and they're based in Florida.
Huh.
Nike girl says she's heard of them before.
That's cool. Yeah, I just did mine on Amazon and it was $25. 24 and some change, but rounded up $25 and it should be here soon. And I got it to be fairly big. I think I got it to be 50 by 50 centimeters, which is bigger than this one and bigger than the one I first did. Oh, goodness.
The place where I got mine, it takes a few days for them to make it, and then up to only 4 days for shipping.
That's not bad. Mine's not supposed to be here until like the 24th, but I'm thinking it's going to get here sooner because it's already shipped out, unless it's coming from across the world.
Yeah, because
But
sometimes a lot of things are from like Asia on Amazon.
So we will see. This one came in
Doesn't
a few
it
days.
say? Don't they say where the seller is from?
Yeah, probably, but I just didn't look.
Yeah, because then you can usually guess like how long it might take.
Well, it tells me how long. I just turned off my light. There's a tiny little like speck of a spider running around here.
Aw.
Like just it's like he's like a little
Where is he?
pin, like a little
Like
pin thing.
like a microscopic one?
He's tiny, whatever he is, and I just keep seeing him. I just don't want him to run across my canvas and get stuck to it.
Oh no. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
Where are you? Where'd you go? Go away.
I actually like spiders and bugs. Like, I'm one of the people that likes bugs.
I don't. I love camping and stuff. I love nature. I love camping. I don't like bugs. So it kind of makes it hard for me.
Hey,
But
someone has to like bugs.
but when I'm camping, if I'm
Like,
camping, I will hunt for bugs before I go to bed. Mosquitoes, I will like have the flashlight out and I will hunt for bugs before I go to bed.
Like, no one's getting me in my sleep.
Yeah, well, and I can't stand when I'm trying to sleep and mosquitoes are buzzing in my ear. I'm like, you've got this entire place to fly around in and you got to go near my ear. That's not cool.
Like, not cool, bro.
Yep. Barry's going to do his morning exercises. What are your morning exercises? Okay, Zach.
Now we got someone else in the diamond painting, maybe.
Oh, he's already had one. He's already started one. He's
Oh, that's cool. I was like, they're not only for girls, guys can do them too.
Yep, for sure.
Like, anyone can do anything. I hate how some things are like gendered.
Yeah, gender specific.
Yeah, like anyone can do anything.
You're doing squats, Barry. Squats are good for the legs and for the gut. I've done squats. If I'm not once I'm used to them, it doesn't hurt so bad. But if I do squats one day after I haven't done them in a while, then my legs are killing me for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I've been real lazy with my arm workout. I gotta pick that back up because like I've been working on getting muscle. Like I haven't done that for quite a few days, for like a week. Barry was like, they give me a glorious ass too.
Yeah.
He's like, pardon my language. It's okay, Barry.
So my son wants to go to the pet store today to look for another rat so that he can give Raina a friend. He's gonna steer clear of feeder rats because originally that's what we were gonna do because they're cheaper and he can save one, but he doesn't want to risk getting her sick if it's not healthy. So I think he's gonna look. We're not gonna be able to get the rat from where I work because we don't have any pets for sale right now. He'll have to go to a different pet store to find a rat. I think we might try PetSmart. I think they have some. But we will see. As long as they have females.
I'm just curious. I don't mean to be rude when I ask this, but do you guys not have a humane society by you?
Yeah, we do. Yep. In fact, that's where we got Raina in the first place. But they don't have any other rats. They don't have any rats right there right now.
Okay, I was gonna ask, like, usually it's better to adopt.
Yep, that's where we got her from, and yeah, they don't have any others right now. But that's where I got a few of my animals from there. I got my rabbits from there. I got one of my guinea pigs from there. We got Raina from there.
Well, I guess if you buy from a store, like, it's not always a bad thing because then you're saving them.
Yeah, I mean,
too. So
it encourages, when you buy from a pet store, it encourages the pet store to keep restocking them. That's the only bad part about that.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of guinea pigs around Christmas that were bought up at the pet stores. Like there were no guinea pigs anywhere in any of the pet stores around Christmas because they had a sale on them. Well, then just a few weeks ago, there were like 13 or more guinea pigs at the animal shelter. So that's where they all end up because everybody was impulse buying guinea pigs because they were on sale. Then they all end up at the shelter, which ticks me off. All right. Darlene.
I've only ever gotten animals from the Humane Society as far as I know. Because I don't know where my mom got our first dog, Goldie. Like, I don't know if she got her from a breeder or not. Because, like, I was really little when we had Goldie. So, like, but, yeah, I wish I could have a cat, but my dad won't let us have a cat in the house. I was like, cats are much easier.
They are fairly easy to take care of.
Because, like, they're a lot better about being alone for a few hours.
Yeah, I mean, they still like attention, but they're a lot more independent.
Yeah, like, but maybe down the road we can get an older dog, like someone who's like 4 years old, because that will be easier than a puppy. Like, maybe down the road I can get an older dog.
Puppies are a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember me saying that a couple months ago. We had a new dog for a short time, like, but she didn't work out because I didn't realize how much responsibility puppies were.
Yep. Like, they require a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of training.
I had no idea what I was doing. So
yeah, having a puppy is basically like having a baby, like having a new baby in the house.
Yeah, you gotta say
Takes
like
a long
no,
time.
and you gotta keep an eye on them all the time, because otherwise they can get into bad stuff.
Yep, they sure
Like,
can.
you know what happened? What Kelly did one time? Kelly's her name, the doggo's name that I had. Kelly grabbed a knife from the counter,
Oh no!
and thankfully she grabbed the end that was safe and not the sharp end. And like,
Uh,
thankfully I got it from her in time.
yeah.
I
Wow.
was like, Kelly, what are you doing?
Getting into trouble.
Getting into trouble, Missy. Like, she's only like around 8 to 10 months old, so she's almost a year old. Like, she's half yellow lab, half golden retriever.
Aw.
She she's like she looks like half and half. Like, she she looks like both of the breeds. You know what yellow labs look like, right? And golden retrievers.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
she's a mix. She's half half.
That's cool.
That's what my old dog Goldie was too. She was half yellow lab, half golden retriever.
Yep, they're pretty dogs.
Yeah, they're very hyper though.
Yep, they can be.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm so happy that she got adopted right after we brought her back. So I'm happy she didn't stay there a long time.
Yeah.
Like, we drove quite a ways to get her. Like, Dad drove like an hour and a half to get her.
Wow.
Sometimes people drive far if they really want the dog, you know?
Yep. Yep, they do.
It makes a fun road trip, you know?
Yeah. We were gonna have people come from 2 hours away to get one of the dogs from our store. They
Oh,
made the
wow.
plans. We got her all ready, and they made all those plans before they knew they could get financing. So we still have her because they didn't get financing to get her.
Oh, they
So
had to take out a loan?
yeah, they would have had to it would have been making payments on her and stuff, a payment plan or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't get approved. So they made all the plans to come and get before they were even approved. And yeah, because the puppies
I
at
didn't
the
know you
store
could
are
do
pretty
that.
expensive.
I didn't know you could do that with dogs, make a payment plan.
Yeah, at the pet store you can because they're pretty expensive.
Mm.
And not many people have that kind of money just sitting around waiting to be used.
Mm.
I mean, I guess if they put it on if they had a big limit on a credit card, they could have done that, but which actually would have been better because the interest rate would have been lower, but
I'm sad. Like, I won't be able to do Sing Your Heart Out on Cab's stream anymore because, like, I'm going to be working Tuesday nights now.
yeah.
I'm really bummed out unless I have off that day. But that won't be for a while. That won't be for a long time. I'm the one thing I'm sad about is that my new workplace, they don't have direct deposit, so now I have to wait
Oh,
a day or two to like have my check cleared.
Ours has direct deposit, but it didn't it's not in effect yet for me, so my first check is a paper one, but hopefully next time it'll just go straight into my account.
Some places still do it the old school way. Like, so not every place has direct deposit yet. So
That's interesting because every place that I've worked at in the last several years has had direct deposit. That's must be just certain places.
yeah, and I'm surprised Cafe Zupas doesn't have direct deposit right now. Maybe they'll get it eventually, but right
Hmm.
right now they don't have it and they're in more than one state too. So
Yeah,
you think being in multiple states they'd have it,
yeah, that's weird.
and like it's a really popular place too. So you think they would have the money to.
Yep.
Like the place is extremely busy, so like I'm nervous I won't be fast enough. I hope I'm fast enough.
Oh, I think you'll be fine. And maybe in the beginning you won't be, but it'll take time to get used to and get into the routine. Like even I'm at my job, I'm not as fast as the one that's training me, but she's like, you've only been here a couple of days, give it some time, you'll get right into the groove of it and, you know, speed up as time goes on.
It'll probably take me at least Yeah, it'll probably take me at least a couple weeks or so to get fast.
Yeah, that's normal.
Like, and I've worked in the evening, and I've worked in the evening before, just not for a long time. So, like, I worked in the evening when I worked at the movie theater. Like, I did the same type of hours. I did like 4 to 10, and like for during the week, I'm gonna be doing like 4 to 9, and then on Saturday it'll be 4 to 10. So like only one more hour.
That's not bad.
Do you think 10 o'clock is too late to work or no?
No, no.
I think a lot of people work till like 10 and stuff.
Yep,
I think that's pretty normal.
yep, it is.
I just haven't done it since like November last year. It's like, but thankfully it's during the summer, so it might be light out still.
Right.
Because usually it doesn't get dark till around 9, like later in the summer. But yeah, like I've never worked at a place as busy as Cafe Zupas before, so like that's why I'm extra nervous because like I've never worked at a busy place like that.
Yeah.
But I'll get the hang of it. Like I'll just have to pick up the pace more.
Yeah, as you get used to it, you'll get better at it. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, right now I'm in the training stage, so for a couple weeks.
Actually, since nobody's perfect, I'd say practice makes better. Not perfect, but better.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think Nike's going live again today. She just never knows what time.
Yep. Yep, it's a play it by ear thing. That's the same with me. I'll go live every morning, but the time usually changes depending
I
on
think if I could handle. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say depending on if I sleep well or if I have to work or whatever is it all depends on whether I can or not or what time it is. Oh, I'm so sleepy and I have a headache and I'm congested and yippee. But Darlene, yes, definitely prayers for you. And I'm upset for you that nobody told you that you had to find out on Facebook. That is not
That is not
cool.
cool. No.
Yep. It's basically how my husband found out that his mom passed away.
Wow, that's not cool at all. Nope.
Was on Facebook.
Why is it Barry saying that's kind of me what Barry said. He said can't always be smiley like you passion and then he was like bye.
Oh, haha.
I don't know why he was saying that.
Yes, I will definitely be praying, Darlene. I will definitely be praying because that's sad. I bet she was. I bet she was. Is that how she found out too? Was Facebook?
People can be cruel, is what I think.
Yep, even family. Family can be selfish and just
Yeah,
thoughtless. And
cause like I wish I was able to see my Aunt Jo more, but she works like 2 jobs and like she has grandkids, so like I know she can't always make time for me anymore now that I'm older. But like just because I'm older doesn't mean you can't spend time with me.
yep, that's
It's like
true.
it's like what only the little kids get attention.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That tends to happen when you get older.
Oh, I told her I had found out on Facebook and I called her. She said, "Why the hell didn't they stop by your house on the way to the hospital?" Yeah, no kidding. Or just a courtesy phone call if they, that that's terrible.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to call people.
No. Yeah,
It's not
that's
hard to call people at all.
yeah.
Like
And
I
then
don't
just,
understand
I mean,
people.
obviously they took the time to post it to Facebook. If you could take the time to post it to Facebook, take the time to actually personally contact family.
Mhm. I don't
Like,
understand people anymore these days.
why are you worried about letting strangers on Facebook know about it? Let your family know about it in person.
I
That
used
makes
to
me
understand people, but now I don't understand people anymore.
Yep.
It's like everyone gets offended too easily
Yep.
and stuff.
Everything has to be politically correct.
And I feel like you can't even look at certain people without like offending them and stuff.
Yep.
It's like I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just people watching.
Yep. People suck.
Yeah, it's like you can't even look at certain people without like offending them. I don't know.
Good
Yeah,
morning, Gar. How are you?
I don't know anymore.
Yep. This is why I like working with animals. Animals are genuine.
I feel like you can't even say hi to people anymore without them looking at you weird.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, did you, why are
and
you
I'm always
looking at
nice.
me? Why are you looking at me? Why did you smile?
I'm always nice. I'm always nice to people, and like I feel like people think I'm weird because I'm always nice. I don't know.
Yeah. Gar, I hear that. I'm tired too. I did
It's
not
like,
sleep
what?
well.
Would you rather me be rude?
Yep, I did not sleep well, and I think I'm coming down with
But
a
because I feel
cold.
like some people get annoyed at my bubbly attitude. I feel like some people get annoyed at my bubbly attitude.
Oh, well, they can bubble off. That's my attempt at being silly.
Yeah, because like it's like, what's wrong with a bubbly attitude? It's like,
No,
I'm just being nice.
yep. Bubbly is better than miserable. Yes, I saw that you found a custom. What picture did you pick, Zach? I'm looking forward to mine. Mine's going to be black and white, so I've never obviously done a black and white diamond painting, but I still think it'll be pretty.
Oh, hey, did you happen to see the picture that I sent you?
I don't
The
know
what?
if I did yet. It
It's
had
on.
I think it had a link to click on, and I hadn't got around to clicking it yet.
I want you to see it real quick.
All right, let me look.
That's the one I got custom done. It's the Naruto one that I talked about.
Let me look. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Nice.
What do you think? Do you think
I
that'll
like
look
it.
cool as a diamond painting?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm hoping that this cold, I'm hoping that it's just allergies, but we'll see. I don't usually get my allergies like this. Usually it's just my sinuses and maybe a headache and whatever, but this is like congestion and I don't know. We'll see. You did a picture of a big elk. Oh, cool. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. What color am I doing now? Let's do five. Oh man. I'm so glad I don't have to work 11 hours today. They told me they wanted me to, unless I felt comfortable enough to work next Sunday by myself. And
There we go.
I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm
There we
comfortable,
go.
but I think I can do it because I worked yesterday by myself. So
I didn't know
it
if they could
wasn't.
do. I didn't know. I didn't know if they could.
I think you've got a lag, Jenna.
Yay! It's like you're getting the hang of it now. Oh no, I'm good. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I hear you.
It's like I'm the queen of leg.
But yeah, I worked 5 hours yesterday by myself. So if I could do that, I could pretty much do the same old thing on Sunday for 11 hours, I would hope. Oh no, Zach. Was it the same one, or would you be able to tell if it was the same one? Oh, that's so sad. I really think shipping them is very stressful on their bodies. Hey, Susan. Ooh, for string art. Cool. They walked over the... So the other babies walked on him? Or who walked on him?
Oh no.
Poor little thing.
Mm.
Poor little baby. Yeah, they will trample each other. They don't really think much. Yeah. It's funny that when Ian was doing research about Raina, and he was wondering about getting her a wheel, but in doing some research, it said that rats don't usually use a wheel. Some might, but unlike hamsters, that will and need a wheel, rats don't really typically use it because since they're smarter, they're more intelligent. They don't see the purpose in running and running and running and going nowhere. So they won't use it because what's the purpose of running in one spot? So we just kind of had a chuckle about that would go through a rat's mind, that I'm not going to run on that wheel because I'm not going anywhere. If I'm going to run, I'm going to run to someplace. Getting ready for e-waste at 11:30. Canadian Scrappers stayed on pretty late last night. It was a lot of people in and out. Cool. I'm sorry I missed it. You squeaky clean, Barry?
Oh wow, it's already been almost an hour since you went live, Passion.
Cool already. Nice.
Yeah.
They're going in the big pen today. Good. Maybe in a big pen they'll, have more brains and stay off of each other.
Ooh. Man, I'm so sleepy right now.
Oh, man. I am too, which is why I'm drinking coffee. My eyes feel a lot less, like I could barely open them earlier. I was like, man, and how is it that I can't sleep during the night for anything, and then in the morning when it's time to get up, I could sleep all day? I'm like, I could sleep right now, no problem. But when I wanted to during the night, it wasn't happening.
You must be nocturnal.
I'm not really. I'm not that nocturnal. I don't know. Whimsy Creek, good morning. How are you?
Because like, if you're nocturnal, you sleep during the day.
Yeah, but I'm not really nocturnal because the later it gets, the more tired I get, but I was tired during the night. I just couldn't sleep. How you doing, Whimsy?
Mary.
Not too bad. I missed church, but because I overslept. But that just means I was able to come here and do this. And I'm hoping that I'm not catching a cold because I feel like I've got a cold right now. But
do you know how much longer? Do you know how much longer you'll be alive?
I never know how much. I never know how long it's gonna last. I just play it by ear.
Okay, Passion. How much longer are you? Like nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I always think I always say it like that. Nobody knows.
Oh, look, my husband's home. Hello, puppy. Hello, husband. We're diamond painting.
Oh, I'll be right back in around 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, you can. You work tomorrow? I gotta look at the calendar. Let me see. Nope, Tuesday. Yes, Zach, I'm still here. I was just had myself on mute because I was talking to my husband. I just figured, I'm still diamond painting, but yeah, I'm still here. Hey, Birdie Bug, how are you doing? Might need more wax in here.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to order me another case.
Yep. And put a note on them.
I shouldn't have to.
I know.
Dean wants to talk over another $5 a month or something like that for
those
the electric
things.
bill. He can buy himself a refrigerator and put in his room, one of those mini fridges.
Yep. I'm at
I'm not gonna
LJS.
when I say he can do that though without him helping out with the electric bill.
Right, because that's going to use up a lot of electricity. Yeah. What's LJS, Birdie? I don't know what LJS is. I'm assuming it's a restaurant because you said you're having brunch. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't mean to confuse you. I guess you guys could have thought that the video was acting up since there was no sound. He had just gotten home from the gym and all that, so I was talking to him about something.
Her toy that she likes to play with is missing.
The red
camouflage thing.
Oh, that. Dude, I hope we didn't forget that at.
No, we
did have
it. She's played with it since then.
Okay. Wonder where it is. Yeah,
she does like to play with her little Kong. I don't know. I'm thinking that it may have been left on the floor one day, and either Brenda got a hold of it or she's hidden it in the couch.
Yeah, maybe it's hiding in the couch somewhere.
Because it is not up here. I would still really like to know what the hell happened to that damn magnet we got from.
I'm not leaving, Birdie. Not yet, anyway. Oh, Zach says hi to you.
Sup.
He said, sup.
I'm sorry, Bella Puppy, but I do not know where it is.
We'll have to look behind the couch. You know where you put. You got to remember. You need to have a memory.
She can't get behind the couch right now.
Oh.
That's pushed all the way up against the wall.
I don't think that stops her from going back there.
Oh yeah, there is no way she can get back there.
Really?
Yeah, it is literally all the way up against the wall.
I can't move it. Woo! Okay.
Not back there, but it might be in her little hole.
In the hole in the couch.
Oh no, now you just lost your Kong.
Oh no! Bella! Hi, Petsotics, how are you?
Oh, your other thing might be under there too. It's so funny watching her turn around on this floor.
Going all right. Petsotics, you work at PetSmart, right? Is that right? I think PetSmart. Petco. Okay. Do you guys have pet rats there? We have a Petco, so we can always go and check, but The only thing we have at our pet store that I work at is feeder rats right now. And Ian's looking to get a buddy for Raina, but he doesn't want to risk getting a feeder rat because he's afraid that it would be sick and get her sick and all of that. So he'd rather get one that's meant to be a pet rather than a feeder. Even though the feeders are really cute that we have. And they're reasonably friendly. Because I held one.
How does it make you feel to know that at some point they're going to be food?
Every time one of the salespeople comes in the back and opens up one of those things, I haven't seen them pull out any rats, but they pull out the mice all the time. And I always go, I'm so sorry. Because it's sad. I don't like it. Yeah, and the
Now,
one.
this is the first time besides that alfalfa thing that I've actually made it all the way around both bushes without cutting the extension cord. The front of those bushes have never been trimmed because I've never made it that far.
They don't have rats at Petco? Okay. So we'll just have to try PetSmart since he has a rat already.
Look online.
Well, I know
Maybe I will get one shipped here.
I looked online on PetSmart's website last night and they do have fancy rats for like $10.99 or whatever. So
the hell is a fancy rat? Does it come with a top hat and cane?
It's gonna be a pet rat. But I don't know if they're male or female. I don't think they can guarantee gender either, but
Rats don't have balls?
the males will, but when they're really young they haven't dropped yet. So you won't.
They don't have a pouch with them? I mean, like an empty pouch hanging there until they drop?
I don't know. You can't gender identify them until their balls drop.
Maybe the whole stack has to drop.
Maybe. Because they do the older rats that we have that are feeders, they send one gender at a time and the bigger ones are males. I don't know if or the older ones are males, but the younger ones you can't tell yet. They're either all females or they're just males that they're too young to know yet. Pet Sonic Surgery said no pouch. But yeah, he wants. He's in the kitchen. Rats don't have a scrotum. Oh man. But
I guess it would make sense they'd be dragging them across the ground.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll find a young female. I mean, I guess there's going to be a risk when we get it as young as Raina is. I guess there's a risk that it could be a male, but I don't know. We prefer a female so that she can have a buddy. Hi, Sandra. How are you? So I'll probably go there with him today and look. We'll look to see. I think one of these just flew out. Where did it go? Oh. If it flew, I can't find it. I'm doing all right. Larger pet stores usually keep their females and males separate because they don't want to deal with babies. Some stores like Petco. Yeah. Our feeder rats come when they send our feeder rats, they're always one gender. Except for I would assume except for the area where we've got the pinkies, because we have a bin that has pinkies, but there are parents in there with their little babies. I feel bad for them. They're born just to die, like right away. Poor little things. They're still like alien looking. Just been born and they're for sale for food.
I know you've seen The Lion King. It's a circle of life.
I know, but I don't want to see the circle of life happen.
You're not watching them get eaten.
I'm watching them go to their. I'm watching them be taken away, and I know where they're going. Within hours, they'll be dead. It's not nice. You have to get gate hinges this morning, Zach. Zach got some baby turkeys, and 2 of them have died. He got 10 turkeys, and 2 of them have died. They got shipped, though, so maybe it's too stressful for them.
There's somewhere that I go where I see wild turkeys roaming around all the time.
Yeah. I think there's a place where Ian's dad lives that has wild turkeys roaming around the park. Well, within an hour, love his answer, though. Yeah. That's what he told me when I saw the baby bunny get carried off. Honey, it's the circle of life. And I'm like, that's fine. I know about it. I just don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see the circle of life. It's too sad. Yep, I know we would. But I see the cute little mice that they keep coming and getting. When I open the bin and I look around at them, they walk around like little old decrepit men. It's so cute. They're so tiny. And they just walk around like little old men. And I'm like, I'm so sorry for your fate. Poor little things. I don't mind about the ones that are already dead in the freezer. We got the frozen pinkies and the frozen fuzzies and all of that. They're already dead. I could, whatever. But the ones that I can see roaming around in there, eating and drinking and playing acrobatics on the wires, I feel bad. Wild turkeys only get to the size of a chicken? Wow. Yeah, we've got where I've seen some wandering around, and I don't know how wild they are. I'm pretty sure they're fairly taken care of and protected. They're pretty big. My little rhinestones are staticky. They liked your circle of life answer. M has a snake, so she was like, well, within an hour they'll be dead. See, that's what I think about, poor little things. Oh yeah, not a bunny. No bunnies.
You got to witness that firsthand too.
Yeah, I watched a bunny get carried off in my right from my backyard, the street, and it was all my fault. Zach said their wild turkeys don't get any bigger than the size of a chicken. They don't get big here.
Cornish turkeys.
They don't get big Cornish turkeys. They don't get big here because of the hunters and other animals. So they're young. It's not that they're like dwarf turkeys, it's that they're young. M says I feed mine frozen though. It's easier. That's what I would want to do. But I'm afraid I would have a picky snake. But I think what M mentioned yesterday was that you can thaw it, like heat it up and make it move around a little bit to kind of entice the snake and pretend it's live.
Wrap little strings around its legs and do like a marionette.
Marionette with the mouse. I'm alive. Aw, poor little mousy. A pet store I worked at before 20 years ago was going to sell a bunny for snake food. I told the owner that if he sold that bunny for food, I'd quit. Aw. Yeah. Bunnies are supposed to be pets, not food. That got M rolling.
Supposed to be wild, not pets.
That got M rolling. She's like, "Oh my god," laughing at the idea of the marionette mouse. It's dinner and a show. Yep, that would be funny. Anything to make the snake think that it's alive, so I don't have to do it for real. The coyotes get about 55% of the babies every year. Wow. Well, it keeps the population down, I guess. To some degree. Coffee. I really liked that corn snake that I held the other day. If we ever get a snake, I think a corn snake is what we'd start with. I think.
How exactly did you break your corn holder?
It came out of the corn and the little spike stayed in my corn. So I had to pull it out. I don't know how it broke.
Do we want to keep this?
I don't know. It's not going to hold very well. It just spins. I think it was already broken. Yep, I've got a picture of the snake. I sent it to M and Nike the other day, but here, I'll send it to you. All right. Sent it to you, Zach. I was at work and I think she was an old employee or a current employee or whatever, because she went in the back room and helped herself to the frozen fuzzy mice. And she had her snake with her, and I was like, "I've never held a snake. Do you mind if I hold him?" And she was like, "Sure, go ahead." So I held him. He wrapped himself around my neck there, and his name is Tobias. Tobias the corn snake. And he was so soft and vibrant, like his colors were gorgeous. And she said he's super friendly, he's never bit. I was like, I need to get a picture of this. No one will believe that I held a snake. No problem, Jenna. You were holding a snake yesterday? What kind of snake did you hold yesterday? I remember the first snake I held, a ball python. The owner of another pet store pulled out the snake and asked me to hold my hands out. You're like, I don't know about this. I've pet a snake before. A customer had come into the pet store carrying their snake. I think theirs was a ball python as well. And I touched them, but I hadn't held it. Oh, you held a king snake. Cool. Was it at a pet store or? Oh no. I feel like I'm shooting like little. I feel like they're flying out of the tray, but then I can't find them. I was, but I did it in all my myths about snakes. That's cool. Yeah, I think that people who are scared of them just don't understand them. Because, granted, I don't want any wild snakes coming into my house, but the pets, I'm not scared of the pets. Same with mice and rats. Give me a pet mouse, a pet rat. I don't want to see the wild ones coming into my house. Now spiders I'm a little bit different on. I still get the heebie-jeebies over a tarantula and stuff. Granted, I have touched one before. My son dared me. I touched one on his butt. And it was like for a split second, I'm like, there, I touched it. And then I went, ooh. Little house spiders are so cute. They're fine when they're not in my house. Bugs are interesting. They give me the heebity-jeebities. I get the heebity-jeebities. Flip over, dang it. There we go. Oh, I know. And as long as I don't see them, they can be here all they want. As long as I can't see them. But when they come out and crawl on me or get in my bed or anything like that, then nope. They're no longer welcome. But if they want to hang out in the corners and not bother me and not show their little faces, they can stay. I wanted the snake, but Mom said no. I'm actually really excited now, but like in the future, if we get anything else and I need an enclosure, I get a discount on it. I get a discount on enclosures and substrates and all that fun stuff. Okay, Em. I wish I could. I could do it for my husband and my son. All I have to do is be there. It varies. This week I work Tuesday. Let's see. Okay, well, last week I worked Thursday. On the 30th, I worked Thursday, and then I worked Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and yesterday. I work again Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday. And that's all I know so far. So it varies. Mostly closing. But a couple of them were, or one of them was an opener. Or two of them. Need to get your 10-gallon tank kit and heater, yeah.
Should I let her in? Huh?
Release the beast. Brindley.
You don't even want to come in. No, you can't even like pull the bush apart.
Are you pulling the bush apart? Take the whole thing down. Take the whole thing down. I don't want it. You're off till Thursday.
Huh?
You're off till Thursday, then work 9 to 5 on
Sit.
Thursday. Cool. Your
Sit.
days vary, but you're part-time there, right? Like you have a different. Yes, a 5-gallon would work. You're only getting one male beta, so yeah, 5-gallon is perfect. Works just fine. Right, part-time at the store and then full-time. You have a full-time business. That's what I thought I remembered. Do you remember the two plecos that we have are different breeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what they are?
Nope.
They're different breeds, but don't remember. Because we were talking about them the other day, because I had my phone trained on the tank over there so that everyone was fish watching. Stop it. And then of course it was like, I don't know what all I've got in there. I know we got a Kenny and a peacock and a Venistus or whatever, but other than that, I don't know. And I don't know their
Marble
size.
fish are considered peacocks as well. They're a different type of
So,
peacock.
like, Thatcher is a peacock?
Who?
Thatcher, the blind one. I named him Thatcher. You don't remember this?
No. Yeah, peacock.
Okay. Who?
There's a couple of ortis in there, or however the hell you pronounce it.
Oh, he's only getting a male beta, so if he wants more fish, he'd have to put them in something different anyway. I would get at least, yeah. But if you want different fish, like a variety of fish, then yeah, you need something bigger. But he wants to start off with a beta.
You okay?
What's the matter? You having troubles breathing? What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you you're trying to reverse sneeze, it sounds like. I was teaching a family about fish tanks yesterday. Oh, cool. That's cool. Were you at the pet store? What's the matter, Brinley? What's wrong? And they gave me, they did not. Really? That's cool. Hey.
I'm doing that.
That is cool. You weren't even working there and you got paid. I started somewhere to, now I got 3 to 10 gallons, 1 20-gallon high, and I don't plan on stopping. The only thing that stops me is the additional water changes, because I don't even like doing the ones I've got. In fact, I'm behind on the ones I've got. He keeps up on the bigger ones. I'm always procrastinating. I do want to put a couple gerbils in my 20-gallon high, but he told me no. No more pets for now. Because we have baby gerbils. Baby gerbils at the store. And they're so cute. They wanted to put a beta in a beta tank. Yeah. I'm glad you said something. Yeah, because all those little tiny little cubes are way too small for betas. I'm glad you were there to set them straight on that. People have the wrong idea. They think they live in puddles in the wild, and they don't. They don't live in puddles. The water might be shallow in these rice paddies that they live in the wild, but they're miles long. So it's not correct that they can live happily in a tiny space. Yes, baby gerbils, there's like 4 or 5 of them, and they're so cute. They're like black and white, gray and white. They're so cute. Like, they're just little babies. They're old enough to be sold, but they're little babies. I held one. They're hand tame already. Whoever brought them in, like I think it was a customer brought them in and asked if we would take them in at the store, and we did. I don't think they have a price tag up on them yet, but they're so cute. I want a couple, but he told me no. No. I think if I could manage to pay for the care without it coming out of our budget, then it would be okay.
Do what?
The gerbils. Pets on what gerbils are the coolest? I was like talking about the baby gerbils that you said I can't have.
I believe what I said is that as long as you can make sure that this job is permanent.
Yeah. Well, I think you said something along the lines of we gotta take care of the house first. Do the house first. But yep, exactly, Petsodics. Cool, Zach. Yeah, a 5-gallon would work for a male beta. In fact, like I said, I have a 2-gallon that has a male beta in it. But the bigger, always the bigger the better. Always. Welcome back, Jana. Well, if it makes you feel any better, hun, I think the job is permanent so long as I don't leave, because they don't want me to leave. She said my job is not in danger. They like me. I'm doing good. I won't lose my job.
I was more worried about the other way. You didn't lose your job at McDonald's or Big Eyed Fish or.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, so far, I like this one even better because I'm just.
It doesn't affect your anxiety. We're all good.
Yeah. I mean, it's still affecting other things like my carpal tunnel and
Oh, you need to smoke weed.
stuff like that. But.
And use that exercise thing I gave you.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing. Oh, okay, Zach. So they're not getting a male, they're getting 4 females. Gotcha. I wish I was there so that I could give some advice too. Like they acclimating them. I would acclimate them and then because you want to see they're gonna want to see how they act together. While they're acclimating even, because if they're gonna act like they're really aggressive, I wouldn't put them together. It doesn't always work. Like, because I did have a female that I planned on putting in with the others, and she was way too aggressive. While she was acclimating, the others were curious about her, but they were just coming to check her out, whereas she was in attack mode. Yeah, nothing smaller than a 10-gallon for sure, because my 4 are in a 10-gallon. But yeah, if she just looked like she wanted to attack. So I was like, you know what? No, because none of the other ones did that when they were acclimating. They did not react that way to the others. They were just showing interest. So she never made it into the sorority with them. She was a loner. Sometimes they're just too aggressive. I wish I felt that job security at Petco. I had that at the store that originally started, but they closed and I transferred. Aw, that's sad. Well, right now I'm only one of 3 kennel techs, so I don't know. If they were to get rid of me, they'd have to hire somebody else.
That's usually how it works.
Since I start training in a couple days for my new job, do you think I'll get my first paycheck on the 21st? Or will they say middle of pay week? What day is the 21st? The 21st is a Friday. So you would not get paid until the 28th if you get paid Fridays. Or unless are you getting paid every 2 weeks or are you getting paid every week? Because it would just be the next payday that you would get paid. Because I pretty much started, my first day was on payday as well. And I didn't get my check until the following payday. So yeah, it would be 2 weeks later. If you get paid every 2 weeks, it would be if you're starting on the 21st, wait. I gotta look at the chat again. If I start training in a couple days, do you think I'll get my first paycheck on the... Oh, if you started your training in a couple of days and payday is on the 21st, then yeah, you would get something on the 21st. It probably just wouldn't be, it would only be what you were doing for training. Yep, I agree, Petzotics. I agree. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. I mean, if you start before a payday, when payday comes around, you should get paid. There should not be a wait. And just because it's training, they still got paid for that. And you're starting on a payday, so you're just gonna have to wait till the following payday to get paid for that. You got some hinges, that cool? How big is the pen gonna be? I mean, I know it's probably got to be large enough for them as are you making the pen to be large enough for them as adults? Or are you going to upgrade as they grow? I've gotten the excuse of having to wait a few weeks at some... That's not right. Yes, when you start at a job, you should get paid when everyone else does. Even if you've only got 2 days of work in, you should get paid when everyone else does. That's stupid. Is that something that people can do? Businesses? Jenna said, I've gotten the excuse of having to wait a few weeks at some jobs. Like, she'll
A lot
start...
of places are like that, actually.
Why?
Because sometimes it takes too long for them to process the direct deposit or whatever. But I actually was expecting that with yours, to be honest. even though you had worked a little bit before the pay period ended, that it would come on your following check.
Well, because any place that I've worked at that had direct deposit, if the direct deposit didn't go through soon enough, they just did a paper check.
I've never had that. It's always just gone to the next check, and I ended up getting a full paycheck plus the little bit that I worked.
Huh. Well, I got lucky then. Did you hear that, Jenna? Maybe that was why they were doing that, because of the direct deposit crap. For any of the jobs that you had, like that one in particular, there was no direct deposit? Well, then they have no excuse.
It's not just the direct deposit that has to be taken into account. All of those papers that you filled out, your W-4s, and all that has to be entered in. It's a little bit of a process to go through payroll in order for you to get paid properly.
All right, well, shows what I know. Yeah, it all depends. If you started a week after payday, then yes, you have to wait. So it's like waiting 3 weeks for your, yeah. Well, that's stinky. I got lucky then. Because I started on a payday. I started on Thursday. Payday's Thursday. I started on Thursday, and we just hit another Thursday the other day, and I got paid. So, in a paper check. It's going to be direct deposit, but it's a paper check right now. Yeah, that was my husband, Petsotics. He's smarter than me. It's going to be big enough so they can be in the same pen when they get big. Cool. So if you've got eight babies, how big are you making it? How big does it have to be for 8 adults? I don't know. I don't know if it does. Jenna has a question for you. She said, if payday is Friday and she starts on a Tuesday, is that going to make a difference?
I honestly have no idea. Everyone's payroll department is different. That's why some places are able to give like you a paper check like Uncle Bill's did, when other places just push it off until the next payday.
Yeah.
It really depends on who's sitting behind that computer entering in that data and how quick they get responses back from the IRS and the bank.
Okay. Did you hear that, Jenna? Okay. The smallest I can go is 8 foot by 8 foot, but mine is cool. Extra space is always good. I'm sure they will appreciate the extra space. And they won't trample each other and kill anybody else. Poor little turkey baby. Is my foot dirty, Bella? You're licking me. I think your watch just beeped because something beeped and it couldn't be anything of mine. Because I've never heard that noise before.
Every time I have to charge that damn thing, I forget to put it back on in the morning.
Oh, so it's charged all night? Okay, I just left it plugged in. That way I can
I
put
put
nesting
it on
boxes.
before I went to the gym. Now I didn't log anything I did
Mm,
because it's been sitting there. But now I figured I was just gonna leave it because I'm gonna take it off when I take my shower anyway. So
yeah,
I'll just put it on when I'm done with that.
that's a good idea, Zach. Make it bigger so that you can put in nesting boxes and stuff. Is there going to be a like an indoor area, or is it just like an outdoor pen? They're going to have a place for shelter, right? Like get out of the rain, get out of the sun. I don't know how it works. I'm going to want to see a completed pen so I have some idea. This isn't sticking anymore. And usually on the day a week you get paid, you are not getting paid for that week. And the last, you are getting paid for the 2 previous weeks you worked before the pay. That's true.
Yeah, I get paid next Friday. My next Friday's check is going to be from the week we just did and the week before that.
Yeah. Are the reviews from employees or customers, Jenna? Maybe you can make it better. Oh, from employees, from past employees? Well, you can always start it out, like take it, and while you're there, look for something different. Nope, I don't work tomorrow. I work Tuesday. I do have to go to work tonight at 7 for a mandatory staff meeting.
I'm back on panel.
Welcome back. You scared me. It was quiet, and all of a sudden there was a voice.
Like
Just-
let there be sound. Yeah, I'm debating whether I should work there because you know how like on Indeed.com and stuff, like
Yeah.
people leave reviews about working at places, like they said if you try to take off, like they make a big deal about it. But at this Cafe Zubaz, like the manager asked me about days off right away. She's the one that asked if I'm having any vacations right away.
Huh.
So I guess it depends on the location, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I always, when I get interviewed, like I knew that I'm going to Canada for like a week and a half in August. So I made sure before they took it into consideration for whether or not to hire me. I mentioned in my interview, this is what I'm going to want. I didn't want to spring anything on them
Mhm.
and all of that. And originally they weren't going to hire me because of when my family was just here. They had wanted me to start sooner, I guess. So that was a little wrinkle, and they said they filled the position, but then while my family was still here, they called me back and were like, "Are you still interested?" So I don't know what happened with this other person that they hired,
Hmm.
but they are aware that I'm going to be going away for a week and a half, and I was like, I just want to make sure that it's, I mentioned the other day, I just want to make sure it's okay because I don't want to end up losing my job. And she was like, "You're not going to lose your job." She goes, "We like you. You're doing good. It's all good. We'll work it out."
And
So,
it's summertime, and people are gonna take vacations if they're able to.
yep,
So
yep,
like, people can't fire someone just because they go on vacation. That's not nice.
yep. So, and I guess, I mean, today at the meeting, it's going to be discussed because a bunch of employees are asking for the entire weekend of the 4th off. And they're like, you can't all go. Some people need to work. But
I'm lifting weights right now because I've been lazy. Lifting weights and chatting.
yeah, multitasking. I can tell my carpal tunnel, my left hand especially is like swollen. So I could tell like my carpal tunnel is acting up. It's been sore, and usually in the mornings my hands are swollen, but it's still swollen.
Mhm. I don't have it, so I don't know how that is.
Oh, it aches a lot, especially the more I use them, like all the lifting and
Well,
um
I do some, like, people can get anything at any age now. Like, cause
yeah,
like I've heard of younger people getting heart attacks even, which is sad.
yep.
Like, and like, sorry, that was random. But like, I've had like arthritis type symptoms, like if I like use my hands too much, like I've had like my hands getting sore. I don't know if is that carpal tunnel.
It it could be. That would be something that you'd have to ask your doctor about, but it usually develops from repetitive things like typing. Um
And
it kind of
I type every day too. So
it also kind of, with me, it's a combination of crocheting and when I was dog grooming, because it's a lot of wrist movements and finger movements and stuff like that. But the doctor is who told me. And then I have like on this finger here around my knuckle, pretty much it hurts a lot, you know, um, goes through phases where I can't even open up a water bottle. And I think she told me that I have arthritis a little bit in that knuckle. I'm like, yay, I'm getting old. Woohoo.
I'm starting to feel it too, and I'm not even 30 yet. I probably need a lot more calcium or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Definitely calcium is important.
Mhm.
Because you can actually osteoporosis is something that occurs, like a breakdown of your bones and stuff. So
Mm.
calcium's important for that. Hush up.
If I don't drink milk and stuff, I try to eat cheese, but not too much.
Yeah, because cheese is fattening.
Plus, it can make you constipated. Like constipation.
If you go live tomorrow, I will come up on panel and show you the pen. Cool. Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Sorry if it's weird that I'm lifting weights right now.
Oh, it's all right. I've been on my exercise bike on the panel before.
Really?
Yep. I had someone come on and be like, "Why are you rocking back and forth?" That's because I'm pedaling. I was pedaling.
I can only lift 2 pounds right now. I'm not super strong.
You just want to do strengthening. You don't want to bulk up. So,
I'm actually getting guns. Look at.
ooh, look at them guns.
sorry if that was weird. It's like showing off the guns. It's like women can do that too, not only guys.
Yeah.
Is there a T-Rex coming or something?
I know. It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Huh?
We hear this consistent. It's like boom, boom, boom.
I don't know.
And I'm glad I'm
I
not
don't
the
know what
only
that
one
is.
hearing it. It sounds like we're watching Jurassic Park, and it sounds like a T-Rex is coming. That's what my husband just said. It sounds like a T-Rex is coming.
I don't hear anything.
It's not loud, but it's like like a little boom and then like a vibration. Like if I
Is
put a
it-
cup of water out here right now, it would really look like I'm detecting the approach of a T-Rex. I don't know what it is.
Is it me lifting weights? I don't think it's me.
No, it's coming from outside. I don't know.
Maybe it's a tiny earthquake. Is it a tiny earthquake?
I don't think so. I can't imagine why it would boom like that. Like it literally sounds like the sound effects that they'd have in the Jurassic Park movie when a T-Rex is coming. It's literally what it sounds like.
Can you guys ever get earthquakes, or are you not by a fault line?
We've had very, very minor earthquakes that I barely even noticed.
Yeah, because I know some places can get really tiny ones.
Yeah, really, really tiny ones that we just kind of feel, like, oh, the couch just shook a little bit, or kind of thing. Nothing big.
I haven't done weights for like about a week. I've been really lazy about it.
Oh, shame on you. No, I'm just as bad. I have to go for more walks. I have to use my bike more.
Yep.
I've got I've got 1 2-pound weight that I can use, and then my husband's got some. He's got 5 and 10 and 15 that I think Ian's been using, my son, but
I just got these from Target, and they were only like a few dollars each.
yeah, they're not bad. They're not badly priced at all. I think
I've
I got
been trying
mine
to
from
do it
Walmart.
like I've been trying to do it like every few days to give myself a break.
Yeah.
Like that way you won't hurt yourself.
Yep.
Oh hey, where'd everybody go? There's only one person now.
Oh no, everybody left. Fine, you guys. No, just joking.
Maybe they probably had to go for the day.
Yeah, it's all good.
Where'd you guys go?
It's all good.
Maybe they got turned off by me working out. I don't know.
Or they're running for their lives because the T-Rex is coming. They don't want to witness me getting eaten by a T-Rex.
That's okay. It can just be you and I. It's like 2-person stream.
Yep.
What are your plans for today?
Probably gonna take my son to this pet store, see if he can find any rats. And just hang out at home a little bit. Got a staff meeting that I have to go to later. That's about
Are
it.
you gonna be able to join Nike's panel? Because I have a feeling she probably won't go live till the evening.
I'm hoping I can at least be in the chat. I don't know about panel, but at least in the chat. I try not to do panels when my husband is home.
Oh, there's people. I wonder what happened. There they are.
Yeah, I don't think that the live chat count of who's here is accurate. Because one of those people is me, so that I
And
can see
me.
the chat. And one of them is you, and then Zach and Barry are here. So, hey, now it looks accurate.
Everybody left. Everybody else left. They left us. Well, people have to go for the day eventually.
Yep.
So,
I can't hold them hostage.
yeah, because
Darn.
isn't it already 12 for you? For me, it's 11 something.
Yeah, it's a little after 12. So I probably should get ready to wrap it up.
I'm an hour
Eat
behind you.
something.
I'm in central. I'm in central time zone.
Yeah. I'm Eastern.
Y'all are Eastern. Like most people are Eastern time. It's like all the streamers that I watch are like an hour ahead.
That's all right.
Because Lou Rock is an hour ahead, and he usually goes live Monday nights unless something comes up. And
Yeah.
then, have you ever watched Lou Rock before?
I don't think that I've caught any live streams.
Okay, he does like paranormal spirit box stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you're into paranormal stuff at all. I am.
A little bit. I'm like on the fence about. I'm on the fence about it, but it interests me.
I'm still skeptical, so like I kind of believe and kind of don't. I'm like half.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'm zipping along on this diamond painting.
Oh hey, more people are popping in now just as you say you're leaving.
Yeah.
It's like more people are coming again.
Zach says I'm Arizona time. We have our own time zone.
Oh, they have their own time?
Yes, special. Life with Linda. Hello, how are you?
Hey everybody. I hope Nike will still go live today, even though she found out about bad news.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
I hope she'll be okay. Because it always hurts when people don't tell you, like,
yeah, it does.
over the phone and stuff, you know?
That's just not cool how that was handled.
Yeah, it's like, I know, like, you can contact people that way, but not about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
that's not right.
I post things on Facebook for, my friends and family to see, but if it's something that's really important like that,
Yep.
then no. I'll post it, but not until after I've personally said something to whoever I need to personally contact.
Yeah, that's not cool how they did that at all.
There are just some things you don't let the world see before you've let someone know privately.
Mm. I hope everything.
Friends, Barry, you're among friends.
I hope things for Nike get better though.
Me too. And for her mom, because I know her mom is very upset.
Yeah, she was in the chat earlier. Mm.
That's why everybody's here. Network, make friends. Visit each other's channels. Leave a comment. Watch the video. Watch it in full. Even if you can't sit and watch the whole thing, let it play. Watch time is important. If I can't sit and watch the whole thing, I will do my best to let it play. So that even if I didn't literally see the whole thing with my own eyes, the watch time is there.
Because I remember Nike saying she'll probably go live today, but not sure what time. Hopefully
Yep.
she still does.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, I hope it's okay that I wrote that in the chat.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
care. All right, let me give you. Hold on.
oh no.
Doo.
Everything okay, Barry?
Hang on, Barry. I'm pulling up my. Send you my friend link so you can tell me.
Yeah, I'll stay at Cafe Supas for the time being, but I'll try and find daytime hours because I was really wanting to work daytime hours,
Yeah.
but the only hours they had for me were in the evening. So, and they said I could work my way up to daytime. So,
All
mean,
right,
I could
Barry.
have.
There's my friend link is there. You can message me there.
I mean, I could work my way up to daytime, but like I could work there for now, so that way I still have money coming in,
Right.
and like you said, I can try and find something different in the meantime.
Yep. Yeah. At least if you stay on until you find something else, at least you're getting a paycheck while you're there, and then you can leave when you find something else.
Yeah, like, and I don't care if they get upset. I'll be like, I'm sorry, like I found daytime hours like I've been wanting, so.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I left one of the last job that I had, because they told me that I wouldn't have to work every weekend, and they knew I wanted more daytime hours, and I was closing all the time. And they were giving me split shifts, and I worked every single weekend. I was like, this is not what I was told I was going to get. So
Yeah, I don't like when places do that kind of stuff.
I left. I mean, they were very, very short staffed, but that's not my
That's not.
fault.
Yeah, that's not your fault or anyone's fault. That's their fault.
Yep.
That's not. They gotta hire more people that are okay with what they have. So.
Yeah, and they needed to pay more because he really wasn't. He didn't want to hire teenagers. He wanted to hire adults. He wanted full-time adults, and he didn't want to pay more than like $7.50 an hour or whatever it was. Like minimum wage, like minimum wage. He wanted to start it. There is no adult out there that can support a family full time on minimum wage. It's not going to happen, but that's who he wanted. That's why he was short staffed. He couldn't keep people. So I was kind of happy to leave. Ooh. High Velocity Savage. Good afternoon now. I almost said good morning. It is not morning for me anymore.
Yeah, it's almost noon for me.
How are you? It might still be good morning for you since you said good morning, but It is afternoon for me now. I'm not going to be able to play Conan today. That's all right, Zach. We're definitely going to have to get in there at some point because our thralls are going to be dead. They're going to be dead. They're going to starve to death. If they haven't already. I mean, the last time I was in there, I did feed some of them, but it's been a little bit. I just woke up, so it's morning. That works for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start applying at places again, and hopefully I can find daytime hours somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a morning person, but I prefer getting my workday out of the way. Like when I used to work fast food, I worked at McDonald's. Not my favorite job in the world, but I worked 6 o'clock in the morning until 2 p.m.
Yeah, I like working first shift hours.
Yeah, or I either worked 6 to 2 or I worked 5 to 1, which I loved getting off earlier in the afternoon, but I hated getting up in the morning. I have that similar issue with the place I just applied to. He wants teens to pay the minimal as the law allows, not an adult who knows about fish and will be there for a while. Yeah. And the thing is, like the guy that I was working for, he wanted adults. He didn't want teens because they were unreliable. So he wanted adults, but he only wanted to pay minimum wage. And he wanted full-time adults. And I'm like, you're never going to find that. They can't make a living off of that. It's just not going to happen. Hey, Bruce, how are you? And he treated us like children. We weren't allowed to have our cell phones on us. He would have us lock them in the office. And I was like, I'm sorry, I have a kid who needs to contact me on occasion. So I didn't misuse my phone. I was never on it when I was on the clock. But because some people did misuse that and they'd whip it out and use it when they shouldn't be, we all got punished. And we had to lock our phones in the office. And I'm like, do not treat me like a child. Punish the people who are misusing it, not everybody else.
Holy crap, like overnight grocery stocker, you can make like 15 an hour at Woodman's.
Nice. Yeah, we should be able to do that tomorrow, Zach. Tomorrow should probably work.
And there's a Amazon warehouse like around 20 minutes from my house. And I really wish I could drive, because if you work there, you can make like 15 an hour.
That's not bad.
Well, 15 an hour is really good.
Yep.
I wish I drove, because then I could go there, because it's only like 20 minutes away.
That's not too bad. I really wish I could. Yeah.
I really wish I could drive now.
I would rather hire an adult that knows pets at $15 an hour than 2 teens at $9. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They want to do anything to cut corners, but then when you do that, they're risking the health of the animals too. And as it is already, when I got in there, I'm dying to go into the hermit crab enclosure and pull out the painted shells. I want to talk to my the lead kennel tech about that. See if she'll let me pull those out, because they're not safe. And she already let me pull a inappropriate wheel out of one of the hamster enclosures. It was too small and the bars were too far apart where his legs could fall right through them. So I was like, no. I really want to pull that out. She's like, go for it. Now he still has a wire wheel, which I don't agree with, but it's at least I picked one out from the back room that is appropriate in size, so he's not bending his back when he's on it. But It's still wire, but at least it's large enough now. Because he was a big boy. He's a big Syrian hamster, and that wheel was way too small. So I'm hoping that I can at least convince them to take those painted shells out too for the hermit crabs, because those are toxic. I'll gradually make my changes there. I'll gradually make my changes.
I'm like so tired still. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah, I know I didn't get enough.
Garden Center merchandiser. Oh man. I tried applying at this garden center place, but I don't know how to contact them.
They don't have a contact number?
Cause like I love gardening and like I really wanna. That'd be cool to work there.
Yeah. All right, Zach, have a good day. Snuggle those baby turkeys for me. They probably wouldn't like that, but put me down, leave me alone.
It's called Masterpiece Flower Company.
That's
I don't know
cool.
if you have that.
I know we don't. No. We've got a couple of like nurseries, like plant nurseries around, but I don't know what they're called. I think they're
Oh, here we go.
local.
I think I could just contact the main place, which is in Michigan.
Yeah, they might be able to direct your call.
Yeah, that way I'd be like, I'm trying to get in touch with the Wisconsin one because it says Menominee Falls, so hopefully that means it's in Menominee Falls. Why work? Yeah, and they hire seasonal and part-time, so like.
Yeah, and even if you can get in on just seasonal, if you get in on seasonal, sometimes they'll keep some of their seasonal people.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, if it's only seasonal, like I can still make money that way.
Yeah, but even then, like sometimes they'll keep their seasonal people on if they're really good workers and they're available after the season is over. A lot of the time they'll keep some seasonal people. I think I dumped this out when I don't need it. I think I dumped more out when I don't need them.
Oh no.
Well, there's a couple. I'll just have to put the rest back.
It says find a store. Trying to find it.
They would peck me if I tried to snuggle them. Aw, you need to domesticate those babies. Wear gloves. Bulletproof vest.
Consumer. That's weird. It says.
I'm just visualizing Zach trying to snuggle those turkeys.
Contact. Yeah, I think I'll just contact like the main phone number tomorrow because it says there's a location in Wisconsin, but when I look up the locations, I don't see it.
Huh.
Maybe it's not open yet.
Well, if they have a website though, because around here, even if I look at the website, it'll tell me whether or not it's open. Like, it'll have a list of its hours, but if it's actually open, it'll say open now. Or if they're closed, it'll say currently closed or whatever.
Yeah, and it says experience merchandising preferred but not required.
Yeah, that's good. And if you've got some, that's a point for you.
Yeah, and it says I'll be like if I were to get hired, it'd be like it would be like unloading and loading and like watering and pruning plants, and I do that at home already.
Yeah.
And then greeting and assisting customers, like checking them out and stuff. I guess
Yeah.
I've never used a cash register though, so
I'm sure
I'd
they
have
can,
to I'd
can
have to
train
learn
you on
cash
that.
register.
Yeah, they can train you on that.
It's not hard once you get the hang of it. It's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't look that hard to me. You just gotta remember a lot.
Yeah, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. It becomes second nature.
And then it says maintaining planogram integrity, cleaning and organizing the garden center. The thing
Yeah.
is you have to lift up to 40 pounds. What is 40 pounds? Like, what's an example of 40 pounds?
40 pounds. An example of 40 pounds. What would be 40 pounds?
Because I can lift a chair. Is it around a chair?
The letter is 40 pounds.
No, a chair would probably be a lot less than 40 pounds. Like a big bag of cat litter or a bag of litter would be,
Dog food.
or a big bag of dog food.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I
something.
can totally do that. Like, I just don't lift it all the time, so I just have to lift it more to get stronger.
Yeah.
But I have a back problem, so I don't want to
Yeah,
strain
you
my
gotta be
back.
careful. Definitely gotta be careful about that. You gotta strengthen your back, and you gotta make sure you lift things with your legs and not with your back, or you will hurt yourself.
Yeah, I gotta lift it with my legs.
Yep.
Like, what's the correct way to lift heavy stuff? Like with your legs?
What was that?
What's the best way to lift heavy stuff?
So you're basically gonna squat a little bit
Uh-huh.
and raise up, like straighten your knees. You're not gonna want to bend your back. You're gonna want to straighten your legs up from that squatting position to lift.
Mhm.
Because otherwise you'll be using your back, and that's what's gonna hurt you. But if you squat down and bend your knees, and then straighten yourself back up, that's safer.
Yeah, like if I can, like if I was able to manage like lifting 2 50-pound bags of flour in a row, even though I ended up hurting myself doing that, like as long as I lift it the right way from now on, I should be able to do it.
Yeah, if you lift correctly, it shouldn't be a problem.
And I've been lifting weights too and getting stronger, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't know what they meant by like 40 pounds because like there's all different things.
Yep. I was trying to think of something that weighed 40 pounds.
Yeah, normally like dog food and stuff. And I can totally do that. Like, I just gotta lift it more often.
Yeah, like I have the litter that I use for my rabbits is a 40-pound bag. It's heavy, but you just gotta lift it right.
I just gotta do like squats when I lift it.
Yep, pretty much.
I gotta squat. I gotta. That way, I'll get in shape more if I
Because
work there.
if you notice any like bodybuilders and that do those really big weights, they're always squatting when they start off lifting. They always are squatting and they raise themselves up. That's because they're lifting with their legs.
Yeah,
So,
people say lift with your legs. I just don't always do that.
yeah, it's easy to forget.
Yeah, it's like, whoops.
It's important to remember.
Yeah, like I can totally lift 40 pounds and stuff. Like, but like I've seen some requirements say like you gotta lift up to 100 pounds. No one can really lift 100 pounds.
Well, some can, I can't.
It's like
But
who the heck can lift 100?
stronger people, like the hay that I get for my rabbits is 50 pounds. That I still struggle with because it's big and
Like
awkward.
at some warehouse jobs, you have to lift even heavier things, like 75 pounds. It's like who the heck does that?
Some people can. Some
Like
people can.
I know I can't yet. I'd have to work my way up.
Yep.
But I'm too lazy to get that strong. At least I can lift up to like. At least I can lift a chair right now, cause like chairs are easy.
Yep.
I just gotta work up like the strength to lift up like dog food and stuff, cause that's a bit heavy for me, sadly.
Yeah. It
Everybody's
is.
just
A lot of the time
everybody's
it's the
different.
size. A lot of the time it's the size too, in addition to the weight.
Mhm.
That can make, because even lighter things can be really awkward to carry.
Yeah. Like even when it's just groceries.
Yep.
I'm still here
Hi,
lifting weight.
Rattletrap.
I'm still
How are
here
you,
off
Rattletrap?
camera.
Uh,
I'm
how you
lifting
doing?
weights again.
How you doing, Rattletrap? Whoop, upside down.
I was getting antsy. I had to walk around.
All good.
I tend to get antsy. It's like I'm a little kid. I can't sit down
That's
a
all
long
right.
time.
I'm
I
like
always
that
have
sometimes too.
I always have to get up often.
I'm doing good, Rattletrap. Actually getting ready to wrap it up here. Getting ready to wrap it up. It's getting a little warm. Getting a little warm with my robe on. Ooh, thank you. You turned on the AC.
It's like yay, AC. Oh,
Yay, AC. Oh, that feels good.
you know what? You know what I realized? Like as long as I let my laptop have a break, like it works better when I stream.
Huh. Your laptop is odd.
Cause like, well, our internet modem is really old. It's from 2013. We still have yet to get a new one. And my dad forgot the passcode in order to
Oh,
order
no.
stuff. So like, now I have to wait to order a new modem until we get new passcode.
Oh, no.
Cause you need a passcode to order it.
Really?
Apparently,
Oh,
that's how it works with AT&T now. I don't know if you had to do that before.
I don't know. I use Sprint.
We have We've always had AT&T internet because that's where my dad used to work.
Huh.
Like he worked there like my whole life. Like he worked there like over 20 years.
And actually, for our like cable and internet and stuff, we use Frontier. Frontier.
I've never heard of that company.
They also are partnered with Dish Network.
I've heard of this, but not Frontier.
Yeah, they work together.
Together.
Together. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I want to eat something. I'm getting hungry. And
Have a good day.
then get some stuff done.
Have a
So,
good day, Passion.
Yep, you too. Have a good day, everybody. And I will see you guys either in somebody else's stream or tonight at Nike's or tomorrow morning in mine. So, have a good day, everybody. Bye.